Mr. So silly. He just came out here talking about some Miss Cucumber. That is a Callaloo Queen, not Miss Cucumber. Well, let me eat one of these, though. I know I got one ready, don't I? Yes. Pink wash that bad boy. And chop, 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 chop. Okra. Once you get two off of the same plant in one harvest, there's not going to be any stopping them. So I haven't decided whether I'm going to put a fresh pea over there. These new leaves look like they are coming through. That's what that callaloo is doing. A week and 2 days in. I let the mugs get overripe on the vine. And they are. Seeding heads I cut off today. I wasn't gonna have time to harvest, clean, and cook the actual branches, so I thought I would do the detail work of just cutting off the seeding heads first. And these are also the seeding heads that I eat daily for. There we go. God, why was that so complicated? So yeah, this is the seeding. These are the seeding heads I usually eat for daily multivitamin. Oh, it's really bad when they're full grown and dry like that, but very nutritious. Probably could use some more soil in here. I want to harvest all the rest of these little red currant tomatoes, and I'm just gonna keep the seeds because the plant just gets too monstrous for as few little tomatoes that you get, but they are very good, very good. I highly recommend allowing them to ripen on the plant before eating. This one's ready. See? Nice golf ball size. Beginning of my harvest. So many peppers on here, so many. It's a really mild mint. It's really mild. Perpetual spinaches are doubling up in produce. I'm gonna pull all of these trees and start my fall crop. This is 2 days after harvest, so they're filling out again already. Pineapple sage that needs to be harvested, that needs desperately to be harvested. I can make some wraps out of this already. This is ready for wrap making. Perpetual spinach back here. This looks like a double plant that grew of perpetual spinach. These things are so monstrous now. But yeah, I cut off most of the huge flowering heads. I harvested the cucumbers. My Fusello looks pretty great, as does this collard. There's one leaf that's been eaten, but for the most part, that collard looks really good as well. Okra I harvested. There's still one. I'm leaving one huge one on each of those. I washed these and they've wilted since I washed them. But then we came in and ate breakfast. So this is from one plant. These are primarily main branches, and these are little side branches that were at the base. Some turning tomatoes. I harvested a few. I just found 2 more that were hiding. A couple more okra to harvest on each of the plants, this one as well as the other one. I may replant a couple of these perpetual spinach that didn't come up. Here's one right there, and I never did put anything right there. I might go ahead and do a perpetual spinach. There are my 2 moringa. I think they finally took in these little pots. It has been my experience, I think I can officially say that I think that moringa do not like to be transplanted. As hardy as a tree as it does not like to be transplanted. Probably a week now, a week and a couple of days old. Callaloo, they have turned into trees now. And the tops want to flower. There were 8 seeds that came up. I topped all 4 of these off, so they're about 4 inches tall. I left these 4 to be great because Mr. was like, they're gonna come back from there, and I was like, yep. And he's like, I want to see that, so I'm gonna let him see it. The last harvest that I did from these plants were a week ago, and just mostly side shoots grew back. I'm gonna harvest these along with those. What?
You know, dude that parked there?
Uh-huh.
Well, his car's gone, but there's a McDonald's garbage bag in the street. So I know what he fucking make him want to drive down the street, tell him, dude, you can park there, that's one thing, but don't be littering in the street.
You're right. Was this car there earlier this morning?
Yeah, there's one.
Okay.
Yeah, because I moved the garbage thinking that, you know, he's going to be in the way.
Uh-huh.
He must have came and moved it.
You know I'll tell him. Okay, so as I was saying, I do have some tomatoes ready. The moringa has made it. Mandarin, I have one of those big old trees. There's a verbena. I have tons of peppers coming on the orange and red bell. These 2 regular spinach are struggling. I planted 2 red leaf lettuce that are not coming up. I don't know, they're having a hard time. I'm gonna cut all these branches off and pull them when I have nothing but a trunk. What you saw was 1 plant. This is where I got it from. I cut down 1 plant on this side. So I have all these to go. It's gonna be a hell of a harvest. See? You see I cut this plant down. But let me go ahead and do this because I don't want these to wilt down like they're doing already. See? They're in the sun. So let me get to it.